So, Secretary, you seem to be defending President Obama's deportation policies, and as you know, so far he has deported more than 2.5 million immigrants. So if you really don't want to be the next deporter-in-chief, can you promise tonight that you won't deport children and that you won't deport immigrants who don't have a criminal record? And this time, could I get a yes or no answer?
Yes, you can, because the question you were asking me were about children seeking asylum. And we have laws. That was the most critical thing I said. Under our laws, I would like to see those laws changed. I would like to see added to them a guaranteed counsel and other support for children. But if you're asking about everyone who's already here, undocumented immigrants, the 11, 12 million who are living here, my priorities are to deport violent criminals, terrorists, and anyone who threatens our safety. So I do not have the same policy as the current administration does. I think it's important that we move toward comprehensive immigration reform, but at the same time, stop the raids, stop the roundups, stop the deporting of people who are living here, doing their lives, doing their jobs, and that's my priority.
But again, yes or no, can you promise tonight that you won't deport children who are already here?
I will not deport children. I would not deport children. I do not want to deport family members either, Jorge. I want to, as I said, prioritize who would be deported. Violent criminals, people planning terrorist attacks, anybody who threatens us. That's a relatively small universe.
So I want to be very specific. So you're telling us tonight that if you become president, you won't deport children who are already here?
I will not.
And that you won't deport immigrants who don't have a criminal record?
That's what I'm telling you. Now, I don't want, because I'm not contradicting what I told you in the interview. Asylum is a particular legal process. I'd like to see it changed. I'd like to see us give more support to people who come fleeing the terrible violence that they do. But under our law, we have a process we have to go through, which is different.
You would stop those deportations?
I would stop
the deportations for children?
Yes.
And those who don't have a criminal record?
Of the people, the undocumented people living in our country, I do not want to see them deported. I want to see them on a path to citizenship. That is exactly what I will do.
Senator Sanders,